So this is a mind-blowing gem here. When you unlock a lock with a key, you align the pins with the teeth such that you have a shear line, it's called, okay? And that amazingly equals the Father in order. So remember, teeth equals Father, and pins equals Father, and then a perfect match. Remember, key equals lock, parallels Jesus, but perfect match yields the shear line, which equals the Father in order. This is so embarrassing. Now the word line goes to Father. The R perfectly completes it to make 58 exactly. And then look at the front, which equals the. HE equals HE, and then 19 plus 1 is the very definition of 20T. So that's glaring the Father. Shear line. Okay. This is the official term for, okay, the pins in a lock all lining up at the perfect height so that they are all aligned with the tumbler that gets to turn, or this cylinder that gets to turn, and so the lock can open. The shear line has been completed. So that this is an amazing gem in lock and key land. So by way of review, Father's at the dead center of the word doorknob, and so we just took it deeper from there, okay? So you start with the obvious, okay? Father gets the word door. And then Father is perfectly at the dead center of the word doorknob, composed of the two half fathers. There's 29 flanked in 29. Okay, so Father's at the dead center of the doorknob. Okay, he's also at the dead center of that thing right there, which is called the strike. And lightning strikes. So Father's at the dead center of lightning, the dead center of strike, the dead center of doorknob. And then all the actions that you use to open it parallel Father. Grab, turn, rotate, twist, pull, push. All those verbs parallel Father. But now we're going on the inside of a lock and key, okay, mechanism. And you know teeth, okay, equals smile equals Father. But these teeth are used, okay, to align the pins in the lock to the shear line. So pins equals Father, teeth equals Father, and then amazingly shear line equals the Father, perfectly in order. So we're solving words in lock and key land. God is sovereign over these inventions. The spindle that goes through the center. Always solve that which is in the center. Like the key effect ultimately turns the spindle, okay, which we know parallels Father. Spin equals Father. This is the center, also parallels Father. So yada yada yada. So we've been solving this stuff. Oh yeah, so this is cool. So ultimately the pins of the lock touch the tips. Very cool. Yeah, just more words keep coming to mind here. Grooves, that's a good one. That's a very good word, grooves. And you get love plus half a Father. So whether you say pins, I see a lot. If you call that grooves, the GV equals the great 29, half a Father, and then the rest is love. So you always see Father coming through here. And then dead latch equals Father, spring latch parallels Father. And so these are the two common types of latch, both parallel Father. Dead latch equals Father, and then spring latch parallels Father, which is just fine. But that's an amazing, satisfying gem. I mean, that is the moment when all aligns perfectly. So I'm just watching this video here. This is for educational purposes only. No copyright infringement necessary to talk about.
And the spring pushes the pins to rest against it. The shear line should be perfectly aligned to allow the cylinder to rotate in the shell. Unlock.
So there you go. So keyword shear line equals the Father in order. You can't ask for better than that. That is a big gem. And again, all the Father words that line up with that, like pins equals Father. It's the first letters of spindle. And then here's your teeth and yada yada yada. We've solved all this, so that's a big one.